Bank of America recently selected 4 New York City students and graduates who have shown they are active for change in their communities to join its 2021 Student Leaders Internship program this summer.
The local internships are paid internships, so it's something that the bank underwrites, but the bank does not host the interns. They actually work with a local nonprofit. So in New York City, they work with the YMCA of Greater New York, who's a longstanding, very valued partner of the bank. And at the internship, the students are really introduced to how a nonprofit works.
Like last year, the program has been adapted to a hybrid of virtual elements and optional in-person activities. Recent high school graduate and Bronx native Kaylah Frazier is one of the selected leaders interning with the YMCA of Greater New York.
I'm working with Kaylah specifically as a Bank of America intern. She's working with us in a variety of ways. Specifically helping us with our outreach to our 12th grade seniors. So for her, a lot of her work is going to focus on communicating. I think she has the skills that fit that perfectly. She's a good communicator. She's someone who enjoys engaging with her peers.
As a student leader, I have been able to participate in the summit, just like Stephanie mentioned, where I was able to look at the connection between businesses, nonprofits, and the government, and just how they work together to solve problems. And even though we weren't able to attend in person because of COVID, it was just so inclusive and informational. And I love the prison reform session because it tapped into my interest in the education to prison pipeline.
The student leader connects her passion for law and human rights with community advocacy. Kaylah says she always demonstrated to be a pillar of her community throughout past internships. And now the Student Leaders Program will not only help her continue her mission, but equip her with new skills to foster it.
Even though I do have specific interests that I mentioned, I love making change in all communities. And interning at the YMCA has allowed me to do that. So while working there, I have learned that the Y has created a strategic plan that builds on the Y's strengths and affirming and deepening their work in 3 core areas. And that is improving health, empowering the youth, and strengthening the community.
This program itself is 18 years old. Bank of America has a huge history of investing in leadership of nonprofits and students, so for the future. So I think it's just part of who we are as a bank. That is why we do it, and then we care about our communities.
Kaylah is looking forward to attending Drexel University in the fall and hopes to study law after graduating. For more information on Bank of America's Student Leaders Program, you can visit about.bankofamerica.com. Reporting for BronxNet, Ashley Tiffaney.